to do the version with the countdown.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Whoops. Whatever.
We're here.
Hi. Hi
Hey.
everyone.
hello.
Hopefully JC will be back. Yeah.
Are they still getting snow?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah. I don't know if it's a power outage or what just flipped.
Yeah, just all I saw was the flicker, and then she froze. Like, oh.
Yeah. But yeah, hi everybody.
Hi.
Thanks, Gwynna. Kappa says, and here we are again. Hello all. Hello, Kappa.
Hi, Kappa.
Hello, Nikki. Hello, Gwynna.
Hello.
All the tech issues. We are still minus a JC for now. But yeah. Hello, Jessica.
Hi,
Welcome. Welcome. So I am currently halfway through editing a video. Well, more than halfway. But it is everything on my physical TBR that I own here at the house. So
Nice.
all my physical books that are unread. And I did the show all the books with the names and the authors. And now that I've edited that all together, I have to go through and do a number counter. It's like, ah! So I'm doing the number counter right now using math. And I'm at 10 and a half minutes in, and I'm at book 171.
Oh, wow.
She's back!
Maybe
What had happened was we lost. Yeah, when I lose power, that means I lose internet. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we figured. It's like we saw the flicker.
I was
Yeah.
like, no, don't
Before
do
the
that right
internet.
now. I was like, don't do that right now. How dare you? Oh boy, just fun times.
Yes.
Oh, we are live, aren't we? We're live, right?
We are
we
live.
are.
Of course we are. 'Cause-
I didn't know how long you're
Oh no,
Yeah.
totally. You're,
Yeah, we were like,
no.
"Do we wait?"
you're fine.
And for a minute, your face was still there, going, "Ooh."
Oh wow, really? Was it?
Yeah. And
It was
then it
kinda
just
cute,
all
though.
disappeared.
Yeah, it was kind of cute though.
But look,
Oh.
we have an Essie. Hello.
Hi.
And an Alice. Hello. And when it has good news, they've officially hit halfway done with this revision.
Oh gosh, that's gonna feel so good! Yay!
47 scenes down, 46 to go. Heck yeah.
Nice. Oh, 46 to go.
So
Oh,
what's Cool Gamer 1
This is
up
the-
to?
This is a good one. Yeah.
Hello, Alice Reeves.
hold on. What did you just say?
This is
You
Cool
said
Gamer 2.
No,
So what's
oh,
Cool
yeah,
Gamer
yeah.
1 up to?
Okay.
Morgan! Hello!
Oh, she's here. Oh, she's here. Oh, okay. I was
And
saying,
here.
I was waving
Like,
to her in the
hello.
chat, and then she popped up, and I was like, "Oh, she's here." Hi, Morgan.
Hello.
It's so lovely to see your beautiful face.
You too. Hello, hello.
We have Jessica crocheting all day. Currently a little over halfway through the first strap. There will be 2. My hands are still starting to hurt. No!
Yeah,
I saw your progress pictures on the Discord.
When I decided
Oh,
to take
nice.
up the hobby of learning how to crochet, no one reminded me that it also makes your wrist hurt. I'm like,
I did.
I
I
don't
think
remember
she
you
did.
reminding. I don't remember you
I'm-
reminding me of that
I
You'd
think
already
you might
bought
have
it.
tuned that out. I think you tuned that out because kind of remember.
because I was like, "Oh, this is a lovely hobby when I can't write."
And I think she
Except
said something
for-
like, "On your wrist."
Maybe not.
I did.
Yeah, I thought so. That sounded so familiar because I thought about the same thing, but I kept it in my head.
I
And
did
so
not.
I said the quiet part
And
out
then-
loud.
Laura did say it out loud
Mm-mm.
because
I
I was
didn't
like, I would
get
love to
that.
pick up a knitting or crocheting, but I can't because my wrist. So I was thinking in my head, But I'm pretty sure somebody said it out loud.
I
And
did.
tune that out and do the fun project of picking up crocheting.
Well, you know,
It's okay.
it's too late now.
You just want to try the fun thing, which I totally get it. We understand. You want to make the pretty stuff.
Well, I'm so far from doing that.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, JC.
Oh,
The thing is, you started. You tried it. Hi.
Right now, I'm just trying to get the practice of it down without having to keep referring to the tutorial to see how to. Oh, I need to remember how to start this again. So I'm trying to get it to where I don't have to do that anymore.
Where you can just start
Yeah,
when you pick it up.
know
Yeah.
what to do.
actually, Randy, we're talking about crocheting.
No, yeah, we.
Randy's
now
like,
we had a
that's not
better
the.
talk.
Randy's like, what? Crocheting? This is not what I'm here for. Like, what is
Oh,
happening?
gosh.
What is this
It was
speaking?
innocent conversation, Randy. Totally.
Innocent, totally innocent crochet talk.
I may have given my scammer romance to Alice.
Did you?
I did.
The heartbreak scanner?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Are you going to
Does this
actually
mean
finish
that-
it now?
Yeah, is that what that
so.
means? Or
Okay, because I want you to finish that one. Mm-hmm.
So if you want spicy Randy, let me know.
Yes, you want to read this, Randy. You really want to read this.
Gosh. Anyway, hi. Should we do intros?
No, we should not. Go straight into the sprint.
Okay.
You listening to me?
Thanks, Alice. Your comments give me life. The pressure is on. So like Dee gave me an idea for one scenario to fill a time skip that I don't want to skip. So yeah. I have too many time skips in the second half. So yeah. Let's see. Are you looking for like readers or like beta feedback? 'Cause I'm not the person to come for spicy feedback. I just need somebody to be like, finish it. It's good. I need a cheerleader.
Saying to finish it.
I need a cheerleader.
If I don't count, it's fine.
You're like
Unless
a
you
mom. You say that to anything.
I do not. How? Oh, she. I'm hurt.
You never told me to abandon any of my work. So it's like,
No. I don't know that that's true. Well, not abandon. I have told you to take breaks from certain works to go to other works.
that's true.
I've never say abandon any project. I would say put it on the back burner for later. Like I have projects that are on the back burner. I haven't abandoned them, but I haven't worked on them in a while. They might think they're abandoned, but they're back burner projects. They're there for safekeeping.
Projects have little flags. SOS. Help. I'm
Like
on
my-
a deserted island. I'm running
Yeah,
out of water.
Like I have a mafia romance that who knew where the hell that came from, but I got like 26 chapters in it.
Oh wow!
But I wanted to change the direction, and I'm not entirely sure I know what I want to change the direction to. And then when I went back to read the original, I'm like, why did I change the direction? So I'm a little confused where that project stands. But I really, it's on the back burner. It's waving its little flag at me. But I'm not sure mafia romance is something I should be writing, but I had fun writing.
My project Eros is a mafia romance, but Greek mythology twist.
I like that.
I guess, like, Crimson Strings technically is mafia, but it doesn't feel like it because we're not dealing with the inner workings of the mafias as much.
Right.
Anyway,
I love that, Randy. I like that. You'll get there.
New pictures in the Discord. Okay, I'll go look. Hi, Regina. This is Bernadette. Do it. See. I'm glad I will be finishing What You Got Now tonight. I stopped at chapter 5 because I had to give my heart a break for a second. I was going to have a stroke. No strokes. Yes, consensually threaten me. Hi, Eva. Hi. Let's see. So many times I was like, Lord, gonna send me to church. Exactly. Hellos. I've been reading and watching The Bold Type all day, so I'm probably just going to continue that whilst hanging out on sprints. I love the word whilst.
Oh, I love the bold. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. I remember what the show is. I think I know what that show is. I love that show. If it's what the one I'm thinking it is.
Mm.
They ended it prematurely, but it's fine.
Project in the back of using their charcoal brethren to spell out SMS.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Well, my first question to ponder as we sprint
Therapy time.
is, where do you get your story ideas from? And then let me go forth and get a timer.
So many places. Okay. Everywhere.
Present, share screen. This one.
Oh
Come on.
God, we just had snow.
Let's see.
Hi, Eva, I love that.
See, ponder, spiral, it's all the same. Lorelex's making us suffer just like her fictional character she creates. Okay.
Oh.
And a knife? That's a bit dramatic, but okay.
There is a knife in it.
I mean, there's a lot in it that can be considered dangerous, but
Red flag in it. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
Wow.
You missed Eva's. Oh, poor. She pulled hers out
you
of her
always
ID.
gotta bring a knife to consensually threaten.
Oh.
Is it consensually threatening if it's a knife involved?
Yes, it is. Oh my Ava! Demon.
I feel like a
Those are
knife
some
makes it a little
discount
less.
ideas.
I feel like a knife makes it a little less consensual, but okay.
I never said it wasn't a butter knife.
A butter knife can still stab people. No, I don't know why people think a butter knife is safer.
Well, if you
I mean,
drop a butter knife on your foot, it doesn't usually go through your foot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about dropping it on feet in Heart Scammer, though, are we? Like,
That's not where you're dropping it in Scammer.
He's on the hill I'm standing on. Okay. Let's do this sprint in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, we are back. Morgan might be late getting back, but hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, we had people come in. Hello.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm still scrolling. There we were. Okay. Jules showed up. Hello, hello. And we have a
Hello.
Hazelnut. Hello, Nicole. And we had an Anna. Hello.
Ah,
It's been so long. And we had a Deidre who's popping in to hit the like button and say hi, but they have a migraine as a side effect of the new meds. So they had to drop in while the stream was silent. Makes sense. And we had a Shannon. Hello. Who's editing a podcast, so just lurking. Let's see, Glenna says, it started sprinkling outside, so I took the kiddo dancing in the rain. 1 hour until bedtime. That was so sweet.
oh, that's nice.
I went in the rain with Roy for a little bit today. Tiffany says, hello all, still have a bit of a headache, but at least it is probably not. The migraine from the last 2 days, so yay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're a little better, but don't push yourself. The rain is rare enough in Phoenix that it's worth the change of clothes. I'm trying, but I always have a story I want to finish. I'm so close. Glenna says, just updated my revision tracker and about 60k words into this book, marking halfway. That means the new book is going to be 120k. Well, the upper limit of my debut in my genre, I really wanted less. So that's pretty good for an epic fantasy. Like, you're doing good. Randy. Hello, Maggie. Let's see, local shops have all shut down in my area, so all my deals are from Walmart these days. Oh no. Let's see, Rainy said, just listened to my audiobook and played a bit of Minecraft because I was finishing editing big video right before the sprint. I'm still editing my video. Alice says, worked on admin that sprint, finished the last thumbnail, then made the rest of the February calendar. Then found out I have to make yet another thumbnail. Whee! Let's see. I got nothing done. I spaced out for half the sprint and then was rereading what I have so far when the kiddo came and distracted me. We kids are good at distracting people, I must say. Mm-hmm. Yes, nice job at Gwenna. It was sprinkling. It wasn't even super raining. It was fine. He had to go pee. So, and I dashed to the mailbox. Yeah. 'Twas fun. So what'd you get done during that sprint, Nia?
I mostly ate my dinner and then got some graphics done. My husband and my younger son, they smoked some tomahawk steaks, and we had Brussels sprouts and carrots and grilled I forget what we had, grilled corn on the cob, fresh corn on the cob. So it was good. All good stuff.
Nice.
I'm very full now. But also I have ice cream.
Did I get lost in the mail?
You're really quiet, JC. What'd you do, JC?
I watched an episode of General Hospital.
I edited the video some more. So many numbers. I am 14 minutes and 5 seconds in right now to the 18-ish minute video. So, yeah.
Oh, getting close.
Getting close.
Yeah.
I understand now, Randy. He's not useless in the rain, though. He still has his little claw paws. And Alice wants to know what day should they post videos to YouTube during the week? I'll just do it when I get the video done.
Whatever days work best for you to post them, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't.
they're
know
really.
that- Yeah, I don't know that YouTube has a. I mean,
There's not like a set time. There's usually a time, and it's in your analytics when most of the people who are sub to you are online. So if you can find that time, like say, so you're in like the AuthorTube reader, whatever. So say if you look at your analytics and most of the people that follow you, if they're mostly online at 3 o'clock, you might want to post your stuff between 2:30 and 3:30 because that's when you're most likely to get that quick view. I forget what it is, but there's something like that. Like I figured that out. I played around with that when I was doing the Loki shorts, like what days were best for me were not necessarily the days that were best for the Loki shorts, but eventually he had enough viewers on the Loki shorts that I just posted it on the day that worked for me. But yeah, most definitely if you like it's somewhere in your analytics, and I don't know if you have to have TubeBuddy to see it or if it's just in your regular YouTube, and I really
I
can't
think
remember.
it's in regular YouTube.
Yeah. But somewhere on there, it'll show you like people that follow you when most of them are online. And they said usually posting around the time that they first come online is a good time to post. But other than that, if it's a video, when you post it, your followers will find it. And YouTube, if they're pushing your type of video, they'll push it to other people who like, if you're doing a blog.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't, there's certain things that you can do that will keep them from pushing it, but you got to do what you want.
I almost never watch a person's video right when they upload. Anyway, I always.
I do.
That's what. Yeah, some people do, and YouTube just says that sometimes can be helpful, but other
No, I
people.
was saying to
people
your
just watch
point,
whenever.
Mia. I was saying to your point about whoever's following your channel, they'll watch your video. I mean,
Right, they'll
eventually
watch
they'll
it
watch
whenever
the video.
anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. I'm trying to see where that day thing went.
What was for dinner?
My husband made baked chicken, making up asparagus, and those little scallop potato things.
Oh, that
Nice.
sounds delicious. Okay, I didn't get an invite for either of y'all. Let me stop.
We're having corn chowder for dinner. My mom's making it right now from scratch. Yeah. Anyway,
Making everything from scratch.
Let's see. Jill says, I'm working on crocheting a forest dragon and discovering it again. I struggle with counting. And Jessica says, counting is such a killer. Thank you from Alice. Go to analytics and audience. Depending on your view count, they may not have enough data, though. Yeah.
Oh, true.
So the question was, where do you get your story ideas from? Mia.
They can come from absolutely anything. Anywhere from a dream, something I saw, or something I watched. There could be like a tiny little thing. I can watch a whole season of a show, and there will be one little thing that's very obscure in the background, and I'll be like, ooh, that's interesting. And then I'll get a story idea. It could have absolutely nothing to do with the entire show. But because I saw something in a background or two characters said something, it'll spark an idea. And I'm like, let me just jot that down and see if it turns into anything. So I'm one of those people that just literally, it can be anything. But once that little plot bunny pops in my brain, it kind of snowballs. and I gotta at least write the thought down. Sometimes it happens when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, that dream was really cool, and I'm like, I need to write it down quickly because the dream starts to fade or become tangly. I don't know what the best way to call it, where it stops making sense the further in the day you get. Like when I first had this dream, it was really cool, but I didn't write it down, and now things are blurring. So yeah, they can come from absolutely anywhere. I'm one of those people. It can happen from a conversation I have with somebody.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, JC.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
everywhere. Like everything can be an idea. So literally anything could spark something. Picture on Pinterest, some hearing a conversation in a store, just anything. A dream. I get ideas from everywhere.
Nice. What about you, Morgan?
My answer is the same because I always seem to have a plethora of ideas, and they just pop up out of nowhere, or from something I'm watching, or something somebody said, or something I read, the news, anything really. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
I have gotten ideas from paintings, from lyrics in music, from words that were etched in a sidewalk, um, from watching a movie and feel betrayed because the trailer promised something different. And or at least I thought it did. So I was like, you gave me a different movie. Yeah, many different places. One of them was a dream, but then I extrapolated it into a 5-book series, and the dream part wouldn't happen until book 3. So, like, it's fun. But Eva said, I pull mine out of the idea tree in my backyard, which is amazing. Is it next to the money tree?
The money tree and the your story is written here you go tree. That one would be great. Either one of those trees.
The money tree would be just great, perfect. I'll take the money tree over the idea tree. I'm just saying, just being honest.
Let's get Gwenna said, your mom sells under me at a discount. And Eva said, Timu. And Cat Paw says, time shift. I wanted a distraction, so I picked something I find fascinating and ran with it. It's very cool. And Alice says, my chaotic, ridiculous brain that absorbs words like it's flipping can energy drinks, will I spontaneously fill entire documents that might or might not see the time of day. So I guess the next question would be, how do you pick which story idea to work on and which to let wither? Hazelnut says, they just pop into my head sometimes. And Jessica says, anywhere and everywhere. Music, pictures, weird conversations with friends, dreams.
Oh, sometimes have you ever had this happen where you think you've thought of something and you're like, oh, that's really cool, but it turns out it's something that you saw when you were like 3 or 4, and like your parent will be like, yeah, that's such and such, and you're like, oh,
it's been in my subconscious for decades.
Yes, it really has. Huh? That's what that was.
Yeah. Nikki says, through reading books. Shannon says, from everything. Randy says, please shop local for your ideas. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Welcome. Let's see. non-goofy. But what if X and then spiral? Yes, all the spiraling. Yeah.
My
So
fun thing with an idea is trying to figure out just how much drama I can give this person without it going overboard. It's like, let me just throw something else at them.
see, I pick based on what my heart attaches to, and if it doesn't feel like something that I love, it usually withers in the depths of my hard drive.
The depths of your heart.
I feel this in my soul.
And you go back and start counting all those ideas, and you're like, "Holy moly!
I made
There's
a
not enough
list.
years. There's not enough years in my life to finish."
I have a list that I need to update now. Dang it! Add a couple more on there now. This guy says mainly dreams, honestly. But does anyone else ever read something and go, "I could do better,"
Yes.
and then have that story
Yeah.
just spiral into a completely different beast? No,
Yes.
just me.
No, not just you. Yes. Totally. Have read things and be like, yeah, I'd have wrote that differently. Okay.
Wait, you aren't supposed to pick the project someone's consensually threatening you to finish? I mean,
Not necessarily, no.
it helps.
Not if your heart isn't in it. Because then, will you work well on it if your heart isn't really into the project that someone's threatening you with?
Well, the thing is,
Are they threatening not to pay you, or threatening that
Okay, that's different.
your contract?
That's called a
will
client.
be
That's
terminated?
called a client, and that's work. That's totally different.
There's like that kind of threat. Then yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. Depends on the threat.
as it says, sometimes I can schedule them, like I have with Krampus, and then others I just kind of get haunted by the idea until I have to write it, like the unexpected.
Schedule your ideas. Hold on.
Like she's releasing chapters on a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought she was saying she schedules which ideas to work on when. I was like, oh, that works.
I tried doing that one year.
Ideas.
If
Like,
I
I
do
would
that,
go this
I
story these months and this other story these months, and then the mood was like, nope.
Yeah, that's me. If I think I'm gonna work on this, this, and this, as soon as I pull those out, my brain says, "Ooh, we want to work on that, that, and that," and I'm like, ah. So yeah,
That's not what I need to do.
the more I force myself to work on something I don't want to work on, the more I want to work on the other thing, and it's sadness. I mean, I'm glad because I like working on things, but sometimes you want to finish something.
I don't know already. My heart's already kind of shifting towards Heartbreak Scammer, so it's like I'm getting a little excited for it. Like I'm writing things on a schedule. Don't let JC fool you. Keep looking at this hill, but holding the red flag. Keep it in perspective.
Wait, Alice. Now, in the stream earlier, I voted on Heartbreak Scammer. I've been waiting for her to finish Heartbreak Scammer for a while. However,
A year.
as her friend, I would not want her to work on anything she is not feeling pulled to work on, because then that would not make her happy. And I want her to be happy while she's writing.
What is happiness?
It's a lot. It makes the words flow better.
Yeah, it also makes it so that you don't get frustrated and everybody dies.
Because,
It's like I'm tired
People
of
usually
writing
die
this.
when I'm happy.
Everybody-
yeah, that's a good point, too. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have so many of them
Really?
that if I just worked on whatever I thought of and felt like, I would never finish anything.
That sounds familiar.
Hello,
to
Heather.
me. Hi,
No, Alice, I know.
Because I have 9 stories that haven't been started waiting in the wings. Just 9?
I was about to say, that's a short
Yeah,
list.
I'm like, lucky you.
So I'm like, wait, my list is like a couple of pages. But anyway, we're not going to talk.
I stopped at 70 something. I was like, yeah, we're done counting.
Yeah, my list is not quite that long. Mia's got everyone beat.
Oh, and I have more
I thought it was
consent.
99. I thought it was 90 something, Mia. Okay.
I mean, that was when, because I stopped.
Mia
And
has a database.
I'm still adding more.
Mia has a database of ideas.
Killing off characters is fun.
I do love killing off characters. Y'all know my motto: someone has to die. I don't care what kind of story it is, someone has to die. It could be a romance and someone is dying. Anyway, it's not going to be the main couple, but someone will die. In fact, in When Love Calls, someone does die. Anyway, not on the page, but their death is mentioned. Anyway, sorry. Got off the topic.
Okay. Let's see. I've got like 13 of the wings, but I'm not counting serial books individually.
Damn, Randy. Okay, now see, I wouldn't even go that hard. I've heard that romance readers do not like that. That's what I hear, which is probably why romance is not the main drama I would ever write.
Look, she said actively bleeding out, but did they die?
Bleeding out.
Yeah.
But did they die?
You know, bleeding out kind of usually means that. Okay, I mean, you can't.
You
never
can
mind.
staunch
You
the
need a
blood
certain
flow
amount of.
eventually.
But she said they bleeding out, not.
Have you not watched Grey's Anatomy?
I have
Just 'cause
watched a
they're
lot
bleeding
of
out doesn't
shows
mean that they
with
have to die.
bleeding out, and typically when
Usually they save the person that's
typically on
bleeding
the
out, and it's
show-
the other person that dies because Shonda Rhimes killed the other person.
Usually the
and-
person that's bleeding out dies.
Blindsides
You're
you.
shooting your cat right now. Oh, no! Haven't decided yet. Oh. We're not talking about how many stories I have on multiple burners. Nope. Some are simmering, some are boiling over, and others are probably burning. Okay.
How many ideas do you have, Morgan? I'm very curious because Morgan is rather quiet.
I haven't counted in a while, but I think I was at 30.
Oh, okay. Nia still has you beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also probably couple, maybe a decade or so older than Morgan, so she'll catch up.
Fair.
Catch up.
That's fair. That's fair.
At that rate, yeah.
Have y'all seen when Morgan tried to work on 4 ideas at one time? It's great. The video is awesome. I wish I had the link like ready and available. I love that video. It is what brought me to Morgan.
Okay. Next question. What was the last book you bought or borrowed? I'm also a drafter, so I have tons of stories. I just actually write them. Oh.
Yeah, it's the editing
Nice.
part, Jessica. It's the editing part
Mhm.
that they get a little hung up in. I got so many finished. They're waiting. They're like, edit me, please. Please. Maybe. So we can get out there in the world.
Let's see. This guy says, I start a ton of stories. The better question is, how many have I finished? The answer is not many in comparison to how many have been started. Same. So if you want JC to sub to your channel, just make a video where you're actively suffering in your writing.
She wasn't suffering. I don't remember her
It was
suffering.
fun. It was a good time.
It was a really good time.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I tend to love people with chaotic energy. And Morgan had tons of it in that video. Like, who is she? And I need to watch everything she's made on this channel.
If you want chaos, sometime you just gotta watch Alyssa write. Listen.
Oh my god. Although the last couple of videos kind of broke my heart a little bit because talking about her anxiety and a lot of things that people don't tend to talk about in this community. So, but yes, generally her chaotic energy. I love her too.
Yeah. See, remember when I wrote 6 stories in 13 months? You know, all those
Oh.
stories that I have not edited.
Oh, see, I can't write that fast. I want to write as fast as y'all. Y'all write stories so fast. I was just writing a post about how I wish I was a faster writer.
All right, let's begin our second sprint.
Yes.
And 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot to turn the volume down.
That was terrifying.
Hello. Welcome. Oh, well, that was the second sprint, I believe. And I ate dinner. And I finished editing the video. Finally, it is now rendering, so we shall see what happens. And now my dad's watching TV, so if you can hear it, I'm sorry. My door's already closed. Yeah. So, what did you guys get up to?
I got things done. I'm gonna pull a Tiffany.
Oh, I see.
I got things. Things are done. Things are going. Lots of things.
I worked a little on my Patreon story while watching an episode of General Hospital. I have to catch up.
I'm doing some brainstorming, so I wrote probably like 500 words of brainstorming.
Yay, words! We had some people show up. Aisling, hello. I believe you are AKA Mint Ghost. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Hello. Talking about dictation. Dictation because 1, have a toddler. 2, I changed my mind so much mid-sentence that it takes me 10 times longer to do dictation. Oof. Maggie says, I handwrite and then read what I wrote and count that as dictation. Nice. I do change my mind. It does add rounds of edits I need to do. And Alice finished the thumbnail for the March calendar for March. Now to get to the video editing and description writing. Admin work is so hard. I still got to finish my social media post for tomorrow. Oof. Admin. Got back to editing my Mafia romance. I'm questioning whether I want to have a we thought you were dead trope or have the character die in her lover's arms.
In the lover's arms. In the lover's arms. Oh, then again, I do kind of like the we thought you were dead. I love a good coming back from the dead thing. Anyway, never mind me.
Let's see. Unfortunately, it is actually going to make hand and breast pain like mine worse, and is one of the reasons I handwrite. I don't handwrite much more anymore. Yeah, you know what I mean. The solution is rest, sadly. Yes, the mint is me! Yay! I remembered. Let's see. If I use the trope, then I can use the line, you're the only person I'm fine with pulling the trigger. Let's see. And newsletter. Newsletters.
Yeah.
My Project Eros is a dark mafia romance as well. Says, question, beautiful people. Is there a website or app that does free email newsletter sending? MailerLite, I believe, is free for up to a certain number of emails, I think. Like a number of subscribers. I might be misremembering. They may have changed since I last used them. But yeah. MailChimp is more expensive. Yeah. Let's see. 1,060 for Heather. Words dictated and edited. Amazing. See, most of them it just depends on subscriber count. Yes, it does. 2,000 subs. Nice. I think that's for MailerLite. Yeah. So the question was, what's the last book you bought or borrowed? Nia.
So all the books I got the last month, I got The Color Purple because we're doing that for scripting the book. I got Kindred because I didn't have Kindred yet, and I love Octavia Butler. And then I got Treasure Island, also because we're doing Treasure Island in a couple of months for scripting the book. And I got the really pretty cover with it's like shiny and clothy and very, very pretty. So I was like, yay, because I have some other older books that are like that. And then I got Wicked. Even though I had Wicked, I didn't have the whole set. So my son had book 1 and 2. So I could start reading it, but then I ended up going ahead and getting the whole set. So I got the Wicked box set.
Wow.
So those are my book buys.
Nice.
And I'll take a picture and put them in the Discord.
Nice.
Oh, me. I don't even remember when the last time I was able to buy a book, but library. Yeah, I don't. It's too many. It's too many to list. I have a bag that's like literally full of about 20 books from the library that are due soon, apparently. But have I read through even half of them? No. But I can't help myself. I have to walk out of the library with a stack of books every time.
Me too.
Yeah.
10 right here that are due today. But
Uh-oh.
Okay, I got a couple of more weeks on mine. Just a couple, in which they will not all be read. So I'll have to recheck them out.
But yeah, there's a theme for mine. I was on a banned book kick, so I have Song of Solomon, Toni Morrison. I have Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. I have Fahrenheit 451. I have Animal Farm. I have Night. I have Diary of Anne Frank.
Oh, I love that book. Okay.
The Handmaid's Tale. I have.
Oh, I need to get The Handmaid's Tale.
Wife or How Fascism Works.
What? They banned The Handmaid's Tale? Oh God.
Well, that's what they want. They don't want people reading about how
that's their playbook.
Yeah, they're like, hey.
We read Animal Farm and Fahrenheit 451 in high school as.
Yeah.
Like
there's a lot. It doesn't matter. They're banning them now.
Yeah.
And Anne Frank.
Have y'all seen?
Yeah, they're banning Anne Frank.
Because they're banning Anne Frank because
they're deniers.
They don't want to talk about the Holocaust. It didn't happen, apparently.
Nothing bad ever happened. Everything's great.
I just went and got a whole bunch of banned books from the library.
I can't believe that fool told the Germans they need to stop feeling guilty for the. Anyway.
And then
to be fair, most of them weren't even alive then.
I mean, but still, it's a lot. Germany should feel guilty. Never mind. We're just not even. Yeah. Hold up. Have y'all seen the original Handmaid's Tale movie? Like, there's a movie.
No.
Not the show. The show is great, but there's a movie that I can't even remember what year it came out, but I saw it by accident, and I was like,
"Oh yes, I did see that. I did see it. Yeah.
Is this what they're trying? Oh no." It's a lot closer to the actual book because I think the show.
Yeah, because there's some other things. Yeah, there's some other things that happened that they're also trying to do. Well, they actually are.
I was about to say they're doing it.
There's the other things we had in the book. They're doing that.
But, we tried to tell people
We're next.
Read Project 2025. It's the book. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I want the happier.
So. Open Libby. I currently have Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I have a Batman comic. I have Anno Dracula by Kim Newman. My Throat and Open Grave by Tori Bobolino. And then the ones that arrived today. I have the Gotanabe manga adaptation of The Call of Cthulhu by Lovecraft. Lori, stop looking at my hand! And then A Taste of Gold and Iron. So I believe this is a romance. So I'm excited. Yeah. And your head is on my trackpad, sir. You're making the mouse move. Yes.
Roy is like, I just want to be a part of things, Mother. I just want to be a part of things.
Okay. So, Nikki said The Bonus by T.L. Swan. Sky says, I have 5 books from the library. I'm most looking forward to Impossible Creatures. I don't know a thing about it, but the cover is gorgeous and has dragons on it. Onyx Storm for Hazelnut. Haven't read it yet. I also ordered Backhanded Compliments by Katie. However, the ones I physically have, Wolfgang by Gray Bryan, was last. Nice. Alice says, if libraries count, of course they count. That would be my entire February and March TBRs. But to name one is Hush by Dylan Farrow, which is on the February TBR. Nice. And the last books that Aisling borrowed were God Against Girls by Jenny Hayal and The Love Songs of Webb Dubois by
W.E.B. Du Bois.
Yeah.
You
Du
just
Bois.
say W.E.B.
By Honoree Fanoni Jeffers.
Honori.
I butchered everything.
Yep, it's fine. We know it. Those are not.
You can
easy
read
ones.
it yourself right there.
Yes,
right
you can read it. We can see it. Those are not easy ones.
Randy said Earthlings by Sayaka Murata for a library challenge I'm working on this year. Apparently, it's hella weird, and I'm curious where it lands on the scale of 1 to MAGK. I finished the series, Randy. I read all 3 of them. And so I just read Parable of the Sower. It was great, and I like speech sounds a lot too. Butler is great. Nice. And he says, I remember trying to read Handmaid's Tale at the start of 2017 like an idiot and had to put it down for the time being. I read it later. Don't remember when, though. Let's see. Cruel is the Light by Sophie Clark. Hey, Stephanie!
Hi.
Yeah. It's okay, Randy. It's okay. It's not for everyone. Yeah. I don't have a third question yet.
What?
Oh my, another question.
Stephanie says the last book she bought was Mistborn.
That's on my shelf. I finally found it because it was in a suitcase that I finally unpacked.
I have mine on the shelf too. Oops. I'm clicking things.
Okay.
Ooh, did she come up with one?
Yes.
I'm about to say, it sounds like it.
Uh-huh.
Any tips for filming / vlogging your writing process so you give info but not spoilers? Because I am very open with my stories. It's like I can't keep anything close to the chest.
I am very vague.
I am extremely vague. I won't even tell people what I'm working or like people who blog, I won't let them like read my stuff because I don't want my stuff on a blog. I'm like, I'm that vague. I'm like nothing.
Is that why you won't let me read? I would not read your stuff on a vlog if you told me not to.
Not just you, just anyone. No, and I don't want to. I know, no. I would not want anyone. I don't want to interrupt somebody
That I
else's
would
process.
sign an NDA.
The bloggers want to blog, so I want my blogging friends to be able to vlog.
I mean,
No.
I can vlog without showing your book. I don't have to show every single second of my life. I said I would sign an NDA. NDA means I can't disclose. So obviously I would know this does not get included.
I'm like,
I just realized
no,
I kept it as Q2
don't
instead of Q3.
nothing.
Just saying, Nia, the offer's still out there. Prepared to sign an NDA and everything.
Oh
Page
my
1
goodness.
is an NDA.
Page one of it.
That's cute.
Like, I showed my writing on screen when I would stream on Twitch. Like, you can read my document as I type it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I blur
I
mine.
would never do that. I wouldn't even show it to blur it because what if I forget to blur it one day? I wouldn't even.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because I'm forgetful like that. I'd be the one to put it up there thinking I have it blurred and then be like, oh, oops. Y'all didn't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull up the timer. Come on. Don't freeze on me. My computer is struggle busing because it's rendering at the same time as streaming.
Oh, and I found out why StreamYard was being a butt earlier when I first tried to log on. My son restarted the router and I didn't know. I heard him and my daughter talking. She's like, my movie interrupted. Would you know what happened? He goes, yeah, I restarted. And I'm just like, oh, that explains it. Because I'm like, I got the spiral of death trying to log on here.
Does he not know to like give people a heads up first? Like,
yeah,
son.
Let us know.
Wait. Have sent Betrayed by Blood off to the editor. Heck yes. Hello.
Yay.
Is this the sequel to the Daffodil Queen? Questions. JC leaves the NDA in the comments of her video and she forgot to blur out her manuscript.
Oh, indeed. No,
I would never.
She would not.
I would never.
Okay.
I don't even show my own stuff. And, well, I mean, I'll flash, like in my vlog, I'll flash the screen to show that I am working on something, but I really try to make sure you can't actually read it.
Uh-huh.
Hope I'm successful. If I'm not, please let me. Well, don't. Never mind. I'm just going to stop doing that now.
JC's like, oh, let's be cautious here.
All right. Let's do a sprint. Get my fingers on the keyboards.
Oh, I'm going to go eat dinner.
Oh, yay, dinner
Acceptable.
time. Dinner time. Oh, what are we having, JC?
Oh, just leftover tacos from yesterday.
Not just tacos are yummy.
I know, but some people don't like eating leftover tacos. I don't
Maybe I'll go
care.
make a quesadilla. I already had dinner, but sometimes you need dinner and supper.
Sometimes you need second dinner.
Second dinner. Third dessert.
All right.
Is that a thing? Let's make that
Yes.
dessert.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Get your butt off my computer.
No.
Welcome back, welcome back. Bookmark. Insurance card will have to do. Welcome back. So, I read that sprint. So, I started in on A Taste of Gold and Iron. It's very cool. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know if Mia or JC are back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yay! What'd you get up to? What shenanigans?
I did some things, and while I was doing some things, I was listening to House of Earth and Blood because I heard that it had one of those for the audio. It had the one of those full casts with the sounds and everything. And I was curious, so I got into that.
Nice.
I got tired of brainstorming, so I started reading some chapters from the paranormal romance that I wrote to see where I left off.
Nice. Let's see. Anna had to go to an office meeting. Let's see.
Have a good day, Anna.
It's your pen name, Polly Vampire Novel. Sequel to Daffodil is Primrose coming next year. Okay. Then he says, I think that even if I clogged footage of me writing, it wouldn't matter because most of it always changes one way or another. Edits, rewrites, etc. That makes sense. Finished page 1 of February newsletter and checked out Mailer Lite. Yay!
Nice.
Got halfway through the chapter I'm editing. It's the big chapter, so I know it'll take a while. The big one. My hands feel a bit better, so I managed to get 214 words in that sprint and made the decision to pause the book I was trying to read. It's not vibing with me right now. That's all right.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, I'm trying to get... Oh, I'm yawning. Trying to get some more of the scene written while also running a stream and hopping over here to share the love. Yes. So, I like my book. Anyway, so I'm currently exporting a TBR video of all of my unread physical TBR.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, aside from that video, the only other video I have recorded is my 2025 goals video that I recorded back in first week of January. So I'm thinking I should probably do some writing content, question mark, for a writing channel.
Maybe.
So, yeah. Go away, pop-up.
I mean, you do have new ideas.
I do. So I'm trying to think how much of my story ideas do I want to just whip out there when it's not even close to publication yet. So yeah. So hence the question. Any tips for filming, vlogging, your writing process so you give info but not spoilers? Because I don't like it when people say, I'm writing project initials and maybe we know the genre, and that's it. Like, I can't root for the book. I know nothing about it. But yeah, so finding balance, I suppose. So, any tips?
My tip is do whatever you're comfortable with. I will watch people's blogs. I don't blog because if I did blog, it would be Project X. Yeah. I do now. I do share graphics, but by the time anything that you've seen, unless I've already put it out there, like if I'm working on something new and I show you graphics for it, by the time I'm done with it, the name and everything is already changed. So that I don't care. But like what I'm writing, I don't know. I keep my stuff close to me. But I will watch either one. I know Kate, hers is Project such and Project and then name, and everybody loves her channel.
Used to be
But, like,
Project in
she
Color. It used to be Project in
Yeah.
Color.
Project
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like she would still tell us like about the Meridian maps. Like there's pirates and
I'm still
like,
waiting for the Meridian maps.
Project Death. We know that there's the whole like if you know someone's name, then they can die kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like we still have hints, even though it's Project Blank. So like
Yeah. Yeah, whatever level you're comfortable with.
Me is like, I'm not that
I
person.
don't care. I'm still not. I'm not. Well, I don't blog either. So, and if I
well,
did blog,
you
it
don't
would be
edit your
other stuff.
vlogs.
Well, yeah, I have tons of footage. I even have footage from this year. Maybe I'll do something with those one day. But yeah.
If you just take one day, Nia, and focus on
No,
editing some of
I'm
the
not
footage.
gonna do it. I already know I'm not gonna do it though.
Okay.
But I have it for my own self, for my own posterity.
Okay, how about this? I feel like you said one of your kids is good at video editing. I feel like you did. I'm sure
I think
they
all of them.
wouldn't mind editing it for you. I mean, what else are kids for?
Pay them in cookies.
Or dinner. Oh, they already get dinner.
They get that stuff anyway.
I
Take them
know,
out to dinner.
but they would probably do it anyway because they would probably want to see some of this footage that you've taken the time to film be seen. And if they like editing videos,
Oh, I don't know if they like it. They just know how to do
okay.
it.
Well, that's why I thought you had mentioned one of them liking it, but I could be wrong. I might have heard
I
wrong.
mean, I don't know if they actually like it. I know that they can do it. But yeah, so I'm just like, whatever you're comfortable with, you'll find your audience. If you are a big sharer, there are people that are going to love that. And if you are a more close to the vest, but you like talking about other parts of the process, there are people who are going to want to do that with you.
See, okay, so here's where I struggle as far as sharing stuff because I tend to be vague, but I'm not vague because I want to be. If it were me, I'd be a lot like you, Laura. I would share everything. And I'd be like, this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen because you know me, I love spoilers. Spoilers just make me want to read the thing or watch the thing even more. But I know so many people fuss at me for spoiling stuff. So
I
then it's
hate
like
spoilers.
I gotta dial things back because other people are going to be mad. Not me.
No,
Other
you gotta
people
do
are going to
you.
be mad that I spoiled something. So I always struggle with the balance because I want to tell everything. But then also too, I don't want people to feel like they already know the whole story either. So they don't need to buy the book.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another
Yeah.
thing too, because you don't want to give too much away.
Yeah. Because there have been times when people have talked about a story so much that I'm like,
I don't need to buy the book, and I already know the story.
Yeah.
And see, I'm the person that'll just make me want to read it more because I feel like I know the story, so I want to see if it reads as what I thought it was going to read. But that's just me.
I mean, you can still share a lot of the story without sharing like every plot twist, every ending, and everything.
Every edit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think Morgan knows what I'm talking about.
Like,
Yeah.
revealing every plot point. Because I don't know, I like to share what I'm working on. Most of the time, it's going to change anyway. And especially if I'm talking about it early on in the writing process, it's not going to be the same when it comes to the final product anyway, because of revision most likely. So I say share away.
Ooh, shameless plug again for Morgan's video. Laura, you should go back and watch that video. I'm gonna find the link so that you go. Morgan did a really good job of sharing different details about all 4 projects she was working on simultaneously, without giving away too much where you felt like you knew she was oversharing. She did a really excellent job.
Nice.
So much so, I'm waiting for those books. We got Seed Among, but there was still the one. Cannot remember the title right now. Something about a closet. No, is it?
Skeleton in my bathroom.
Yeah, there you go. I'm still waiting on that one.
One day.
Yeah, I feel like you know what? This is the thing. When you're vlogging, I feel like you need to just do you. And people should like what you do if they're watching your channel. And if they don't like it, then they can go to another channel that does what they do like.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You know? I feel like that's what this whole YouTube thing and the other platforms that do this that's what it's about. It's about people being able to get on and be themselves and share how they share and talk about the things that they like to talk about. Like, I love talking about anything that has to do with maps and world building. So if I'm going to share, that's mostly what I'm going to share about.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love I wrote something and I want to put it out there and I want people to see the thing if that's you, you're going to find people that love that. And if you love sharing the editing process and you want to put your paper up there and watch people, because I've seen streams like that, they're on Twitch and everything where they have their thing up while they're editing. There are people that just like to watch other people edit their work. I don't know if it motivates them or what, but I've seen it. People watch it. So whatever you want to do.
Streamer EJ.
Yeah, EJ Sean.
Yes, he has the whole thing on the book. He literally reads the story aloud.
And he will literally be asking people for help with the next whatever he's writing. He's like, what do you think should go here? And what do you think about this? And he's typing it up right there. So yeah, you'll find people on all spectrums of whatever they're sharing. So I feel like it's called YouTube. You do you.
You do you, boo.
Share if you want to share. Do you. And if you're like, I'm a writer, but I want to keep my writing to myself, but let's talk about how stressful the writing process is. There are people who love that because they're like, yeah, me too. I'm so stressed out about this. So you will find your people. Blog what you want to blog.
You love talking about your stories. Like,
I do.
The happiness comes through when you talk about them. And
sharing. You can see it in your face.
Run with that.
Yes.
Now, just remember though, once one of your books gets picked up by an agent, you can no longer talk about it.
Do that. Yeah.
So,
at least not publicly.
But then again, that does pose another issue though, because then how much do you share? Because if you share too much, will an agent see? No, I say share.
Like, some people will not share anything because they're trying to traditionally publish. But then, like, Wallace's book, she shared the outline, like the whole shebang for this book is for October.
But wasn't that because she had no intention of actually trying to get it published? Like, initially,
yes, but then it still got published traditionally.
Mm-hmm.
I say talk about your stories, Laura. Talk about them all.
Yeah. So in the comments, Randy said, if you never upload the video, you can't give out any spoilers. It's worked for me so far.
You, me, same, Randy. It works great this way.
Maggie says, I read my stories online, so no secrets here.
See, Mom, Maggie's a share. We like shares.
I talk about my progress details here and there, but I don't show my writing on screen.
Yeah, another one like me. I like the process more than sharing what I'm actually writing on screen. Yeah. See, we're all different. I love it.
Jessica says, nope, I recorded a lot of footage of myself actually writing to use for vlogging purposes, and then have used barely any of it. usually for quick reels and nothing more. I don't do
I
vlogs.
told you, Jessica, I would love if you did vlogs, but I'm just, I feel like they would be really interesting to watch. Just.
And I like Randy's point. You could do Patreon exclusive cuts of vlogs where you include spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is true too. Yes.
That's a really cool idea. Maybe just give the info that you consider putting in your marketing, like what you'd put on the back cover or tropes. See, like I wrote my blurb for Project Eros and everything already. And so like I only have chapter 1 written, but I have the blurb for the whole shebang. And so it's like,
That's pretty damn good.
do I like I can spiel it, and then there's always people that are like, well, you should be careful because somebody else could steal your idea and write it faster than you and get it published. And it's like,
I mean, isn't theft of an idea always? It's always a possibility, though.
Yeah, that's always a possibility. It's just how do you feel about that? Like if you give out, what's one of your stories? Okay, so the one that we've just been talking about today. So if you just one day get on a vlog and you run down the whole scammer plot, start to finish, and you're excited about it, boom, 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 and then someone says, "Woohoo! I just saw." Like 2-3 weeks later, they're like, "I just saw a story just like yours, Laura, start to finish." It's not going to be written the way you would write it because your detail is going to be so on point, right? But you're like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, plot by plot. This is my whole story." How are you going to feel about that? Process that. And if you're like, "I'm okay with it because I'm about to write this thing better," watch my prose. You know what I mean? Then cool.
Although if you're worried about theft, you can just, when you finish a project, have it copywritten.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't necessarily stop someone from trying to steal it, but they'd get in a lot of trouble if they did. So, not sure it'd be worth it.
Yeah, with the AI, they can probably get it done pretty quick now. But yeah, you could do the copyright. They can literally take your video and just run down and make that the prompt and be like, "There, oh look, I have a 60K novel right here. Yay."
Alice says, I do tell some things like tropes, and I try not to tell actual names of my characters. I always change the project name before I will put it out for others to read. Interesting. I will speak about numbers of words in a project, but I'm vague about big plot bunnies or the main plot. But little things I will keep under the vest, saying, I guess you'll have to find out.
I like that, too, because I like to find out.
Or if you work on multiple books, you don't say which project you're working on, so no one knows which book you're killing off the main character or torturing the love with. Heck, it can be the same book. No one will know.
I like that.
True. That's very true.
Let's see. Desiree says, I like the story discussion about vlogs and sharing the writing process. Yeah. Well, maybe they won't kill off as many people as you, Laura.
You're like, wait, this is my book, and how did only one person die at the end? What?
There should be at least 7.
Oh, well, see, dang, that's a lot of people you killing. Okay. A whole cast.
There's one survivor. There's one survivor, the one who survived to tell the story. That's it.
The narrator.
The narrator.
Kill off the narrator.
Find out about
the narrator is bleeding out.
The narrator
is bleeding out as they tell the story.
Okay. It blew my mind when I read this middle grade book where suddenly it switches point of view and the narrator points it out. It's like, you can see now that we switch from like first person to third person because when the gun goes off and the bullet comes out, we don't want it going through the book and killing all these readers at the bookstores and the libraries. I was like, genius. So,
yes, ready. Plot twist: the narrator is the final girl, also the killer. She gave me an idea she doesn't even know.
Oh
Like,
no,
wait.
I've heard of this before, where the narrator is dying or has died.
Well,
I
I know,
like
but
it.
I would have a different take on it. But you gave me the seed of something.
Nice, nice.
Ugh. Yeah.
Who is the murderer as I bleed out?
It's the nanobots in the blood.
Oh
There
God!
it is.
Ooh, damn. Well, that's very
Now they're
sci-fi of you.
I know.
Now they're taking over everything, but I can't stop it because I'm laying here bleeding out. Oh no.
I have my sci-fi duology.
Whatever will I
Oh,
do?
yes.
My blood is on the floor. Someone save me.
I'll use it to key in a curse.
Yes, Randy. Another idea for me to throw in the back burner.
To turn to charcoal.
Exactly.
No, they can't turn into charcoal because then that just
You need
incinerates
charcoal.
dust.
Wipe out SOS.
Yeah.
Oh no. I need my ideas to still be intact. They're just on an oven with a lot of burners, and this one goes all the way to the back. It's
It's just a little singed.
A long, long burner.
fine.
Right. Well, I think that's about it for tonight. Yes, you did, my boy. It's over 3 hours.
I'm just messing with you. Waiting to go get my tea.
Okay. Well,
Everything's
everything's
on
on
fire.
fire.
It's fine.
Everything's on fire.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
You know, things have different chemicals and then the flames are different colors.
Mm-hmm. I do know that.
For one Christmas present, I made these different wax melt things that you would put in the fire in the fireplace that I mixed with different chemicals so we could make colored fires.
Ooh.
It was really fun. We had a chemistry teacher that was a family friend, so he helped.
Randy.
Remind me next Wednesday when JC tries to end the stream at a reasonable time.
I'm not usually a stickler for staying on a specific time frame, but
Usually it's this person.
Yeah, that's me. I'm like, oh, it's
Yeah,
10:30.
it's
Gotta
usually
go.
that
Oh,
one.
wait, we gotta close out the stream first.
I'm
Everybody,
usually-
Sandra, let's go. Bye.
I'm usually
is
if it runs
10:30.
over, it's over. It's fine. Good conversation.
So keep an eyeball out. I will be posting my everything I physically own that I have not yet read video.
Oh, I look
Tonight,
forward
hopefully.
to that one.
It's 18 minutes long of just showing books.
I feel like it should be longer, but okay.
No.
If it's everything you own, I feel like you own a lot more.
Everything
than
I own that I
18 minutes
haven't read. I didn't show the books that I have.
long. Okay, true. Fine.
So I only pulled 2 off my Junji Ito shelf.
Trying to get you to add a few minutes back into the video. That's all.
All right. And tomorrow, Esther should probably be streaming on her
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Um,
think
A
so.
Valentine's Day
He hasn't
stream.
canceled it, so I think so though.
yeah.
Right? No, not 3 hours. Although it depends on who it is. If it was a Kate Kavanaugh video, I'm totally in. If it was a Lizelle Sandberg video, I'm totally in. But
Lindsay Pluckett? Heck yeah.
Yeah, so it depends on who it is. I would watch the video. I have to split it up. I can't just sit for 3 hours straight watching the video. But I do like long videos. Like when I see a video that's past 25 minutes, I get excited. I'm like, yes. Yes, thank you.
Cool. Why did I almost hit leave studio? That is not the correct procedure.
No, it's not.
It's not. All right.
We wave first at least.
We
Yeah,
wave.
that's
We're not
right.
rude.
I'm waving with my
you.
voice.
Thank you for
I'm
being
waiting for
here.
you.
Bye.
I'm waiting for
Bye.
you. Bye.